Hello, anyone. Once again, it looks like I'm going to be talking to myself, but that's okay. As long as someone sees this. My name is Christopher Wood. I am 52 years old, and I am a 6-year revenge retaliation victim of Lennox and Addington, Ontario Provincial Police. Injuring, torturing, body mutilations, kidnapping, sex assaults, lung and kidney damage, false arrest, arrest refusals, extortion, medical blacklisting, discrimination, treatment refusals, human traffic, slave traffic, sex assaulted. My mother was stalked and murdered, and 2 of my dogs were killed. Ontario Provincial Police, who are human traffickers, human sex trade slavery traffickers, guilty of having my mother stalked and murdered, guilty of having my 2 dogs killed, and guilty of full physical identity theft change on me with 100% proof. Physically. Ex-Chief or Commander, year 2019. He drove a white Jeep Wrangler. He had me shot on the corner of Bridge and Center Street. He's guilty of first-degree attempted murder with intent to commit. Staff Sergeant, years 2019, 2021, kidnapping, sodomy, sex assault. Shannon Cork, Dave Weiss, Robert Lucas, Constable Ward. Stacy, a mental health worker, Kingston AMHS, was Napanee Daily Tea Company, and Shelley Hafner. She's mental health and OPP cop, had me kidnapped May 27, 2021, 24 hours after me asking for help with what has taken place with my crimes. Dr. Tatiana Vukadinovic, girlfriend to Stacy, Kingston AMHS, guilty of criminal negligence with intent, guilty of file falsifications for discrimination, treatment refusals, and medical blacklisting to prevent me help and proof of my crimes. Dr. Joy Hadley, Dr. Barton, Dr. Pritchard, Dr. Waldron, Dr. McGregor, Lennox and Addington County General Hospital, ex-CEO Wayne Cubbyduck, and patient relations are all criminally negligent, involved in co-committing and covering up crimes for themselves, OPP, and their accomplices who are registered sex offenders, drug traffickers, ex-inmates, psych ward patients, and who are guilty of homicides and attempted homicides. They are OPP, drug traffickers, drug-fed, money-paid lowlives. Damage is done: complete full skull splitting, complete full brain injuring, complete full skull deforming. I have absolutely no feeling on the right side of my head. It is completely and totally numb. I get my head filled up with piss on a daily basis. It goes through my head and my face. This guy here, he is guilty. He's a pimp. He is guilty of torture crimes on me. He is a meth head. He is homeless, and he is guilty of attempted murder. He is very well known to OPP. Tony Anthony Axel Rose Hearns. He is guilty of first-degree attempted murder, identity theft, blinding me, attempted paralyzing me, skull splitting me. I have pictures where I look just like him, including the same cockeye he has. He's guilty of attempted murder with and for his boyfriend, Dale Hartwick, who is guilty of attempted murder on me, brain injury, torture crimes, with the intent to commit homicide for drop charges for a stabbing he committed against his wife or ex-wife's boyfriend. And he's now working with him for the police, and he told me this himself. He is my cousin. This guy here, Bert the butt plug hustler, he is guilty of skull splitting me, brain injuring me, body mutilation, stalking. He is highly obsessed, highly jealous of the long hair I used to have. He is a meth head, crackhead. He is a morphine head. He is guilty of identity theft with the intent to commit homicide. Bert the butt plug hustler, and he also thinks and believes that he played in the NHL for the Philadelphia Flyers and Hartford Whalers. This guy here, he is now bald, glasses, a approximately 65 to 70 years old, has many alias names: Bill Woldridge, Bill Coolidge, Bill Delarossable, James Bubble, Stephen Maven, and Robert Cross, and possibly others. He is now bald, glasses. He is guilty of criminally stalking my mother and causing her death. He is guilty of murdering her December 20th, 2020 with intent. He is guilty of criminal stalking on me. He thinks that he and I were switched at birth, believes that he is my dad and was stalking my mother, calling my mother mom. This is child groomer Raymond LeBlanc. He lives behind Mamma Mia's Pizzeria shop on the corner of Dundas and East, I believe. He has a big brown window in his house. He is a child groomer. He is a meth trafficker. He is a stalker. He is guilty of torturing and killing my dog March 24th, 2023. He's guilty of attempted murder on me with intent to commit him and his roommate Samantha and another one named Jessica Wanamaker and a Hope Mills. Alleged Ontario Provincial Police Constable Detective Blair Hardy Kane. He is guilty of rapes. He is a meth trafficker, welfare, disability, insurance frauds, bank frauds, stalking, and attempted murder on me. Dale Hartwick, my cousin, guilty of attempted murder with the intent to commit for drop charges for a stabbing. He's guilty of splitting my skull, identity theft, brain injuring me, body mutilations as well. And it can all be 100% provable. None of these pieces of shit can be arrested in Napanee without $22,000 through OPP. This is Tyler T. Baglake. He is guilty of torturing and killing my dog Runt March 24th, 2023 with Raymond LeBlanc. He is guilty of death threats through a stabbing. He is guilty of posing as kidnapping a guy. He is guilty of posing a kidnapping, staging a kidnapping with a guy who is posing to be an OPP cop, and I have it in print. He is guilty of arson. He is guilty of arson attempts, throwing blood on a previous address. He is guilty of attempted murder on me. He is guilty of being involved with my identity theft. He is approximately 30 years old, 35, and I have pictures where I look just like him as well. He is Robert Kane, Ontario Provincial Police, number 1 rat informant, meth head. Robert Kane, Ontario Provincial Police drug cop, number 1 fentanyl dealer and serial killer, Jason Gimpy, 2-Step in Allstein. He sells laced fentanyl between Napanee and Kingston. He's guilty of a possible homicide in 2021. He is guilty of identity theft on me, with torture crimes, stalking for 6 years. He's a stroke victim, but he's still very seriously dangerous. He is a crackhead, and he is guilty of attempted murder on me with the intent to commit identity, disability, and insurance fraud as his intent. He is also guilty of stealing $380 off of me this month so far. These bastards have access to my bank account. Ah, shit. And there is another one. This guy here, he is Harry Hartwick. He is Dale Hartwick's uncle. He is also my cousin. He is guilty of torture crimes on me. He is guilty of brain injuring me, skull splitting me. He is guilty of attempted murder. He is guilty of abuses on me as a child, even stripping me down and putting naked putting tuck tape on my testicles because I would not eat a pickled onion, where he made me stand in a corner naked for 4 hours while he beat the shit out of my mother and my older brother at the time. He is a child groomer, a child abuser, and he is now guilty of attempted murder, and he is 85 years old, and he's still very sadistic and dangerous. His name is Harry Harwick. The lies, the time buying, the skull splitting, the very serious brain injury, the mutilations, and being medically blacklisted, proving every single bit and not being able to do anything about it. There is also, and this is my skull. It looks like it had surgery or was cut, but it didn't. It's been flattened, widened, rounded out, shortened, elongated, many different shapes and sizes. I don't even look anything like that, even without my glasses on. Skull deforming done to me. My spine has been completely fucked on me. I have trouble walking. I have trouble talking. I have trouble thinking. I now have a tube that goes up to the back of my head that I've never had previous, and I had no surgeries. This started to happen to me after I was shot. And that's how I get piss going through my head, and it expands my head up. There is also another guy involved, him and his brother. One guy is a Tyendinaga tribal cop, and his brother, they are brants. They are guilty of criminal stalking. They are guilty of torture crimes on me, guilty of using CEW, guilty of slander, guilty of brain injuring me, guilty of stingray use, and guilty of R&M use on me, guilty of right brain injuring me, and attempted murder. They are involved with OPP, human trafficking. This is what's been done to my skull too, where it looks like I have fingers coming through my head. Okay, once again, I know this is not being seen, but OPP, the ones named, especially Dale Hartwick, Harry Hartwick, Tony Hearns, Raymond LeBlanc, Robert Berry, Jason Van Alstyne, Bert Hustler, and Tyler Lake are all guilty of my full physical identity theft. They are guilty of very serious crimes on me and attempted murder. And I do not have the $22,000 to pay OPP for their extortion arrest. They themselves, I've been trying to get arrest on cops and everyone else for 6 years with 100% proof. And I haven't been able to get nothing done, no matter what can be proven. So I hope people hear that and see it. No matter what is done, OPP and the rest of the cops in Canada now, when you put in a complaint against them, they investigate their own crimes and they'll never find any wrongdoing against themselves. So people are screwed. Here, I'm heading in towards OPP to see about getting Spencer Milton's wife, William Woldridge, arrested and charged today. Stalking, injuring, torturing. Let's see what happens. And it was because of that I started to go through my identity theft. I started to go through all the lies, the time buying, the cover-ups, arrest refusals. I am also the end of my bloodline. So Dale Hartwick, Harry Hartwick, and everybody else named are guilty of murdering an entire bloodline. And I can prove my words. All I have to do is get fucking an MRI, get medical help, with some tests that can prove a lot of serious fucking damage done to me internally, including what I have proven externally with my skull and everything else over the past 6 years. One way or another, OPP, you better expect some fucking serious lawsuits, at least $150 million, along with Dr. Tatiana Vakadinovic, Mental Health AMHS, and the Justice of the Peace are also going to legally, criminally pay for what you're fucking involved in and doing, using your badges, your positions, your credentials, your lies, your time buying, your false guise of law, while you are committing very serious crimes, including fucking murders and physically changing victims, trafficking them, framing them, and killing them. Label them as suicidal self-harmers, label them as drug addicts, and using that bullshit narrative to cover it up while you're killing them. Isn't that right? Spencer Mills 14716 and Robert Kane 7224. This is also another picture of the guy named Bill Woldridge that was stalking and killed my mother too. He is also friends with one Russell Williams, and he is a possible fucking copycat of this lowlife. So I hope you're happy, Hartwick. I know you're dying of cirrhosis of the liver, and I know you don't care who you fucking kill. But one way or another, you're going to answer for what you done to me, you motherfucking piece of shit. You curly-haired, child-molesting, sex-offending fucking garbage, along with your uncle and your piece of shit boyfriend, Jason Gippy Van Alstyne, Bill Woldridge, Blair Hardy, Tyler Lake, and the rest. You're going to fucking answer one way or another for what you've done to me. You will not get away with this. You will not. You ended a fucking bloodline, and I can prove my words 100%. You are murdering, brain damaging, body mutilating, motherfucking junkie lowlifes who are protected by the police because you blow them and you work with them for them. And when you are killing for them, of course, you cannot be arrested. Be safe, everybody. Hit the like, share, subscribe, especially share if this is seen by at least one person that isn't involved with this, because my YouTube is being hacked. And a lot of it is being shadow banned as well to prevent me getting help and proof of this going out. And I can prove where it is hacked from: 149 Center Street North, Napanee, Ontario, through one Bill Woldridge's or Robert Cross's address. And I have proof of that as well. You're going to answer for what you've done, OPP, and the rest of you pieces of shit garbage, including the doctors, Van Alstyne, and the rest of the junkies of Napanee who work with and for OPP. Families are murdered and missing. When people disappear, it's the police, criminal doctors, and their junkies all across Ontario.